Tezos is one of the oldest blockchain projects that survived the last bear market and remained in the most capitalized projects. But is this project worth your attention, and will its token go back to its all-time high? Before covering everything you should know, including news, updates, tokenomics, and much more, let's give a bit of a presentation of what this blockchain is about, for who is here for the first time, or just to refresh the veteran's mind. But feel free to skip to the following parts. Tezos blockchain is a smart contract-compatible platform, exactly like Ethereum, Cardano, and many others, and it is in the 20 most capitalized. It has been founded in 2014, and soon it will be its 10th anniversary. Like many others, is an open-source platform for digital assets and applications to store or transfer via its customized blockchain technology. Tezos was built by Dynamic Ledger Solutions, and its developments were guided by the Tezos Foundation led by Arthur, Kathleen Breitman, and Johan Gevers. Tezos blockchain uses a liquid proof-of-stake consensus mechanism to secure its network and validate transactions. One of the most distinctive and intriguing features of the Tezos blockchain is its self-amending nature, which allows to become better over time by deploying a structured procedure to update its protocol. Tezos operates its system based on numerous upgraded and advanced features, and it also supports on-chain procedures for selecting, testing, and activating protocols. But we will talk more about this shortly. XTZ is their native cryptocurrency that powers the ecosystem, and it has three main utilities. It is used for governance, staking, and to pay fees on the network. The XTZ coin doesn't have a maximum supply. At the moment, 930 million tokens are in circulation. It is worth around $1.16, and it has a market capitalization of $1 billion. There are no token unlocks that you need to worry about, as they all ended in April last year. However, it has a yearly inflation rate of 4.5%. Part of this is generated by new token issued to stakeholders. If you own it, certainly is recommended to stake it. Both stake delegators and validator nodes, which are called bakers on the Tezos network, earn around 5.5% yearly rewards from staking. Tezos blockchain is self-amending, and they constantly have new upgrades rolling out, even during this bear market. The first upgrade was Athens back in 2019, which increased the gas limit on Tezos and reduced the minimum XTZ stake for bakers from 10,000 XTZ to 8,000. The second upgrade, called Babylon in October 2019, introduced new features to facilitate development and optimize the governance process. The third amendment was Carthage in March 2020. This increased the gas limit on Tezos again and further improved protocol development. The fourth amendment was Delphi in November 2020, which adjusted gas parameters and reduced storage costs for the Tezos blockchain. The fifth upgrade was Edo in February 2021, which introduced privacy-preserving smart contracts and permissioned assets. The sixth upgrade was Florence in May 2021, which optimized gas for smart contracts and improved smart contract interoperability. The seventh upgrade was Granada in August 2021, which again optimized gas fees, sped up Tezos block time from 60 to 30 seconds, and introduced liquidity baking, which involves using a portion of all XTZ block rewards to provide liquidity to Tezos DeFi protocols. The eighth amendment was Hangzhou in December 2021, which provided protections against transaction front-running, increased smart contract interoperability, improved blockchain storage, and reduced gas fees. The ninth upgrade was Ithaca 2 in April last year, which removed redundant field in an error message and included a performance improvement for metadata RPCs. In plain words, metadata, remote procedure calls, refers to any additional information stored on the blockchain besides the actual transactions. The 10th upgrade was Jakarta 2 last year in June. This was to improve asset trading in the Toros, or transaction optimistic rollups. In simple words, the system was rejecting certain trades, and it was creating fake trades with no value. They fixed these problems so trades can happen smoothly. The 11th upgrade went live in September 2022, and it's called Kathmandu, which includes features such as smart contract rollups, improved randomness, tailored governance for permanent testnets, event logging in smart contracts, and pipeline validation of manager operations. The last two upgrades took place, one in December, called Lima, and in March, Mumbai. Lima proposal includes features such as more pipelining, consensus keys improvement to allow bakers to change their key for signing blocks, and consensus operations without changing the baker's public address and other technical improvements. Lastly, Mumbai features smart roll-ups for deploying decentralized WebAssembly applications with dedicated resources and a reduced block time of 15 seconds due to improved pipelining validation. Despite being in a bear market, it doesn't end two successful upgrades for Tezos. So let's see some interesting data and news from these past months. Tezos ended the fourth quarter with an all-time high in total value locked, and it had a 102% increase in developer activity compared to the previous year during the bull run, measured by contract deployments. NFTs activity is positive as well. In 2022, the sales were up by 115% year-over-year with multiple noteworthy NFT-related events. Manchester United NFTs were minted on the network. A plugin for WordPress called MinterPress was introduced, which allows users to easily mint and display NFTs. Before jumping into the conclusion, I'd like to take 5 seconds to remind you that your support helps us create more analysis videos like this in the future. So subscribe and drop a like if you enjoyed it. Thank you. In the past, Tezos development activity was concerningly slow. But since we last covered it, and after a careful analysis of the current state of the network activity, we can safely say that the situation has drastically changed, thanks to the integration of new software development kits in particular. The latest upgrade now allows Tezos developers to use popular programming languages such as C++, Rust, and Solidity, which will likely drive adoption. Now, before you go all in on Tezos, you need to know that we're still in a bear market. Yes, the current positive upward movement is a promising sign, but it's likely just a bear market rally. Tezos and other altcoins are still highly risky investments. If you check their pairing with Bitcoin, you'll see that they've been losing value against it since the start of 2022, and this trend will likely continue for a while. So tread carefully and do your research before buying any altcoins.